Normies will never understand this. They'll scroll past it, call it mindless fanservice, and move on to their safe, sanitized stories. But true men of culture, we know the truth. To Love.We isn't just another ecchi manga, it is an absolute masterpiece of modern literature that deserves to stand shoulder to shoulder with the greats. As the great philosopher Socrates once said, true wisdom begins with To Love.We. Read it, or remain forever ignorant of beauty, chaos, and the sacred art of the panty shot. I'm Saki, your favorite manga YouTuber and unapologetic man of culture. And today I'm going to scientifically break down exactly why To Love.We is peak fiction. We're talking flawless character writing, god-tier art direction by Kentaro Yabuki, and an ecchi style that actually reveals personality instead of just skin. For too long, ecchi manga as a whole have been unfairly dismissed as shallow or guilty pleasures. I will logically, objectively, and scientifically explain why To Love.We is fucking peak. To any normie, today I'm here to set the record straight with cold, hard analysis. If you're a fellow man of culture who appreciates the art of the perfectly timed panty shot and the soul it reveals, you're in the right place. Stick around because this is going to be one of the most important reviews I've ever done. But before that, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to this channel. It would make my master Socrates happy if you also turned on notifications. With that, back to talking about peak fiction. To Love.We, stylized as To Love You or Trouble. It's a Japanese pun. It's a Japanese manga written by Saki Hasemi and illustrated by the legendary Kentaro Yabuki. It was serialized in Shueisha's flagship weekly magazine Weekly Shonen Jump from April 24, 2006 to August 31, 2009, and collected into 18 tankobon volumes. This wasn't a niche title. It ran right alongside the biggest battle shonen of its era, proving that high-quality ecchi could thrive in mainstream Jump. The premise is pure chaotic brilliance. Yuki Rito is a shy, clumsy high school boy in Seinen City who has been hopelessly crushing on his classmate Haruna Sairenji for years, but can never muster the courage to confess. One day, while sulking in the bathtub after yet another failed attempt, a completely naked alien princess named Lala Satalin Deviluke suddenly materializes right in front of him. Lala is the heir to the powerful Deviluke Empire, which rules most of the Milky Way. She's fled her home planet to escape her father's constant attempts to marry her off to powerful galactic suitors. In a panic, she declares Rito her fiancé on the spot. When her royal guard commander Zastin arrives to retrieve her, a hilarious misunderstanding solidifies the engagement. From that moment on, Rito's ordinary life is completely upended by Lala's genius-level inventions that always malfunction at the worst possible times, a flood of alien visitors, and an ever-growing cast of beautiful girls who keep ending up in wildly compromising situations with him. It's a harem ecchi comedy packed with slapstick, heartfelt character moments, and masterful fanservice. The early chapters waste no time diving straight into the chaos. Rito's latest failed confession attempt is interrupted when naked Lala suddenly appears in his bathtub, leading to an accidental engagement after he touches her in shock. Zastin, her armored royal guard, arrives dramatically and attacks Rito, only for another misunderstanding to convince him that Rito is genuinely in love with the princess. Lala quickly transfers into Rito's school, moves in with him, and begins causing daily mayhem with her dangerous inventions and complete lack of understanding of Earth customs. More alien threats soon appear, targeting both Lala and the people around her, forcing Rito to get involved whether he wants to or not. We see Haruna's gentle personality shine as she gets pulled into the growing mess, while the budding group dynamics start to form amid endless wardrobe malfunctions, accidental perversion moments, and hilarious slice-of-life school scenes. Lala's energetic innocence constantly clashes with normal Earth life, highlighting Rito's terrible luck and setting up the playful fanservice that always serves the comedy and character moments. The story quickly establishes its signature blend of over-the-top humor, light romance, and perfectly timed ecchi that never feels forced. To Love.We is what Kentaro Yabuki worked on immediately after finishing his popular action series Black Cat. After delivering strong character designs and fluid action in that title, he pivoted boldly into full-blown ecchi comedy. Part of what makes this manga so peak is the illustrations done by Kentaro Yabuki. He is a master craftsman, one of the most talented manga artists in history. Many manga fans rightfully praise Kentaro Miura, who worked on Berserk with its beautiful and detailed spreads. Many Manga fans also rightfully praise Takehiko Inao for his amazing art in Vagabond. These two men are master craftsmen, but so is Yabuki. When it comes to what makes manga art masterful, it isn't always about what manga has the most detail, but rather that every single line on the page is optimized to enhance the intended expression of the artist. A great example of what I mean can be seen with Akira Toriyama's Dragon Ball. The manga is that detailed, yet he was clearly a master and one of the best to ever do it. The reason I consider Kentaro Yabuki to be a genius mangaka is that, similar to Toriyama, while his work doesn't have the absolute most amount of detail like Miura's Berserk, it has the absolute correct amount of detail. Every single line counts, and every single line perfectly adds to the cuteness and charm of the characters. I really love the way Kentaro Yabuki draws the faces and hair. The outfits are extremely cute as well. The incredible art enhances the moe appeal of the characters as a whole. My personal favorites are Yami and Momo, the two characters who best represent everything the series does right. Yami, also known as Golden Darkness. She is a living weapon and professional assassin created by a shadowy organization that views her as nothing more than a tool. In the story, she arrives on Earth with a mission tied to Lala's family, but quickly becomes entangled in Rito's chaotic life. Her role evolves from potential threat to core heroine, providing both intense action sequences and some of the series' best comedic and emotional moments. Yami's character design is striking. Long, flowing golden blonde hair, sharp crimson eyes, and a slender yet undeniably curvaceous figure that Yabuki draws with elegant precision. She typically appears in a sleek black outfit or the standard school uniform, but the real eroticism comes from the contrast between her cool, kudere exterior and her shy and girly reactions to having lewd stuff happen to her in fan service scenes. Her cool assassin front turns into shyness and vulnerability, which is incredibly cute. Her relationship with Rito is one of the series' most touching developments. She begins viewing him as just another pervert to eliminate, yet through his genuine kindness and refusal to treat her like a weapon, Yami slowly opens up. She becomes fiercely protective of him, shows rare moments of shyness, and even admits her growing feelings in her own blunt way. Their bond feels earned, layered, and deeply satisfying. Next is Momo Belia Deviluke, Lala's younger sister and a princess of the same empire. Unlike Lala's innocent chaos, Momo is a mischievous, highly intelligent schemer who arrives later and immediately decides that Rito should have a full harem, including herself. Her role is both comic relief and plot driver. She actively engineers situations to bring the girls closer to Rito while hiding her own genuine affection behind playful seduction. Momo's design is pure Deviluke charm. Cute, youthful features, long pinkish lavender hair, small horns, and a signature devil tail that adds an extra layer of playful sensuality. Her erotic appeal comes from the way she weaponizes her cuteness. She knows exactly how her body looks in revealing outfits, how her tail can tease, and how her innocent smile can hide very bold intentions. The fanservice around Momo feels intentional and character-driven rather than random. Her dynamic with Rito starts as shameless flirting and harem planning, but it deepens into real emotional support. She genuinely cares for him, helps him grow more confident, and reveals a surprisingly vulnerable side when her schemes backfire or her feelings get too strong. What makes To Love Ru truly special, though, is how diverse its cast is. There are so many different types of girls: kudere assassins, bubbly princesses, shy classmates, athletic tomboys, and more. So even if you don't agree with my two top picks, you're bound to find at least one of the girls worth reading the manga for. Something I like about ecchi manga as a whole is that it can create a sense of eroticism that only really exists or works within fiction and doesn't have the same effect in real life. The best example of this is the abundance of panty shots in anime and manga. This trope is more than just fan service. It actually adds to the characterization of anime girls. I'll scientifically explain why. Pantsu has always been a major part of anime culture. It is deeply erotic not because it reveals the body, but because it reveals the soul. While full nudity shows everything physically, anime pantsu exists to deliberately showcase a girl's true character and hidden side. If a girl wears cute Kuma bear pantsu, it reveals her playful, childish soul. If she wears sophisticated black panties like Megumin from Konosuba, it shows her desire to appear more mature and grown-up. This layered eroticism can only exist in anime and manga, where creators intend. Shinali designed the underwear to expose personality traits. In the past few years, there's been a noticeable decline of such charming pantsu shots. While some people get disturbed by anyone expressing this desire, wanting to see a girl's underwear isn't really degenerate when you consider all the far more bizarre fetishes out there. People always hate on lewd manga, but the truth is that lewd manga isn't as degenerate as Western culture. Western culture glorifies promiscuity and cheating and hates the idea of traditional families or marriages. When it comes to lewd anime or manga, despite being lewd, they ironically showcase more traditional values. What I mean by that is this. In a hentai, if a girl has her virginity taken away as part of the plot of hentai, it reveals that her virginity was something of high value to begin with. I don't actually consume hentai personally, and I genuinely just stick to lewd manga like To Love Ru at most. But I bring that example up to showcase that even in the most degenerate form of manga known as hentai, it showcases the value of a woman's purity. In the West, people are often made fun of for being virgins, and people often lose their virginity and purity because of peer pressure. This is literally something that happened to many of my friends. What I like about To Love Ru and lewd manga as a whole is that, despite the lewd subject matter, it doesn't devolve into actual degeneracy or glorify impurity. Ecchi manga is almost, in a way, similar to the Yakuza. The Yakuza are the dark underbelly of Japan, yet despite that they claim to have values and to protect the weak. It's an inherently Japanese trait to have something a bit more noble hidden behind something that seems more degenerate on the surface. Beyond anything else, I just think To Love Ru is extremely based, and no one on the internet has the balls to claim its peak. It takes me, Kasaki, a literal anonymous AI YouTuber, to have the fucking balls to say this shit, man. If you're a fellow based manga enjoyer, please be sure to subscribe for more based and scientific anime content. Give this video a like as well. I started this channel recently, and it's my goal to get 10,000 subscribers before the year ends. I'm literally starting this channel with 0 subscribers, and I'm not gonna lie when I say I'm slightly embarrassed to show my family and friends these videos. It's a bit bizarre to scientifically explain the significance of anime pantsu. But regardless, I'm a huge manga fan, and manga has changed my life, so I have a sincere passion in speaking about this with you guys. Be sure to comment if you have any opinions, and if you want me to expand upon anything I said in this video, be sure to let me know because I can always make a follow-up video. Also, let me know if I should make a Discord server or something. I made this channel because I genuinely love talking about manga, so I don't know if I should create a community to expand upon that or not. Thank you for watching, and be sure to study chemistry and learn something new every day to make both me and my master Socrates happy. See ya later.